Hello and welcome to week 4 in MEC 280. This week we're going to study radiation, both naturally occurring, say as in rays from the sun, and in the very harmful types such as exposure to nuclear radiation. So the first subject is called ionizing radiation, and it's a bit of a physics chemistry lesson on just what is ionizing radiation. Talk about waves and particles and isotopes and doses. The material is fairly equivalent in complexity to a high school chemistry or physics class that you've taken. It is straight off the World Health Organization website, so I'm sure you guys will be able to handle it. The second subject, we're going to study the world's worst nuclear accident at Chernobyl in Ukraine in 1986, which was also the world's best case study in what are the effects of human beings on radiation, because there has been a lot of scientific studies that followed thousands and thousands of people who were exposed to radiation from this nuclear accident and follow them through life and see what type of health effects that they had. We've got some major articles to download from the website, and we also have a couple of videos where it is explained how the disaster occurred, and also there was an interesting one where a reporter did go back to the current site in 2016 and discussed what it looked like these days. Then we get into medical radiation exposure, which is your basic x-rays when you go to the dentist, or if you take an MRI exam because you have a sore ankle or sore knee, or any type of body joint that's out of whack. All of that is designed to be low-level radiation that is able to diagnose what medical problem you have. But when you read this study on radiation safety in healthcare settings, you'll see that the WHO is starting to do some studies to try to understand what are the residual health effects to being exposed to these low levels of medical radiation. And then we have some articles here that talk about what's called environmental radiation, which is the natural background sources of radiation that we're all exposed to and mankind's been exposed to for millions and millions of years. Our bodies are accustomed to this type of radiation. We think we are anyway, but these articles here will get into that level of detail for you. So good luck with this week. Make sure you take your quiz, and we'll catch up to you guys next week.